Hello, this is Bob Wilson, webmaster and slave of autoenglish.org. Enjoy the film. This is a presentation about finding free downloadable listenings on the internet. But first, let's review some key presentation phrases. In introductions, you will hear, listen and repeat. I'll start by plus gerund. Then we'll look at. After that, we'll move on to. Finally, we'll review. And from the main body, listen and repeat. Going on to the next slide. Here we can see. Now I'd like to turn to. Time is short, so I'd like to press on. And finally, for the conclusion, listen and repeat. In conclusion, to sum up then, thank you very much for your attention. Hi, my name's Bob Wilson from autoenglish.org. I'm going to give you a brief presentation about how to find listenings for learning English on the internet, which are downloadable and free. I'll start by discussing genre, which means the different subject matters available to you on internet and where to find them. After that, we'll move on to where to listen to your English files. And finally, we'll have a look at formats and converting formats. Genre. I'm going to suggest 3 different genres. Current affairs, or what you read in the newspapers and see on the news. General topics such as hobbies, pets, things which can be talked about at any time. And then the last category, DJs and fun, which contain colloquial English and is more upbeat. Now to the first of 2 current affairs websites. This is breakingnewsenglish.com. You can see the URL in the top right-hand corner. Let's zoom in on the file details. We can see the date of creation, February the 21st, 2009, and then we can see the downloads of the transcript as a Word document or a PDF document. And then most interestingly, we see audio at 2 minutes long. This is an ideal duration. Let's go on to the next slide. The Voice of America Special English. This is my favorite. And you have a lot to choose from. Let's start by looking at the menu on your left. Look at Find a Story and By Program. Let's go there. Look at this. Agriculture, education, health, American stories, economics. Okay, let's click on Science and the News for even more. And from this list we're going to choose Looking for Energy in Algae. And here you have the transcript online. And in the top right hand corner you can click to download the sound file. You can even email the article to your friend, or you can get the print version and print it out. Now I'd like to turn to general topics, and the best page in my opinion for this is elo.org. You can see the list of topics on the left, and I'll just read you the description of the page. What is Elo? Elo is a free online listening resource for ESL and EFL students and teachers. Most English listening activities include images, an interactive quiz, transcripts, and downloadable MP3. What more could you ask for? And, as you can see, topics are general. Valentine's Day around the world, Super Bowl Sunday, dog will travel, dance of the dog. Fascinating. Time is short, so I'll press on. The final genre is DJs and fun, and I really recommend the Bob and Rob Show. You can see the URL in the top right hand corner. These files are big, about 12 megas or 12 minutes long, but the great thing is you can hear both a British accent and American accent at the same time. And although the programs are structured, the language is very natural, and their latest recordings are free to download as podcasts. Now I'd like to turn to where to listen to your audio files. You are listening to me now because you need English. You may feel that you have been forced by your boss or your company, or you may feel like a victim of cultural imperialism. But I'd like you to see English as simply a communication tool. And there is only one way to change from being a victim of English to an owner of English, and that is listening. And with your listening, your teacher cannot help you. The only person who can help you is you, and the only thing you have to do is listen. But we all have busy lives at work and busy lives at home. So, where to find the time? There is an answer. Use your journey to work in the mornings to listen to English for 10 minutes a day, just 10 minutes. And within 6 months, you'll be very happy about English. And now the final section, formats and conversion. If your car stereo has a USB port, simply move the MP3 files to a pen drive and plug it into your player. If your player reads MP3, burn the MP3 files to a CD. And if it doesn't, you will have to convert the MP3 files to WAV using a free converter available from the internet. Just Google to find one. Thank you very much for your attention, and let me remind you that you can find links to all these sites and more in the links section of my website, autoenglish.org. Also on my website you will find hundreds of interactive and printout exercises on grammar, phrasal verbs, idioms, plus MP3 files for learning irregular verbs and ED pronunciation, all available free and all made by me, Bob Wilson.